Hello everyone, today I'm at Clovis North High School with City College of San Francisco football player and former Clovis North, Trenton Holloway. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. I'll start with the first question. How old were you when you started playing football?
I started playing football in the 4th grade, so I was about I would say 7, 9 years old, somewhere around there. And I remember my first year was just really excited because my parents finally let me put the pads on, no flag, no touch. So I just remember just like the whole year, just a lot of fun and just excitement.
So you always wanted to play?
Yeah.
Like when your parents let you?
Yeah, it's the best feeling ever.
How old were you when you started playing basketball?
I remember playing basketball my whole life. So I remember playing basketball like right during kindergarten. So I was about like 5 years old when I picked up a ball.
Played that for a while?
Yeah, and I played all the way up to my junior year in high school. So.
Did you play any other sports?
Yeah, I played a lot of sports. My first sport was actually soccer.
Oh, soccer.
And then I just didn't like getting slide tackled, so I went into basketball. And then I also ran track, and I was also a pretty good tennis player, but I just didn't really think of tennis.
Those are a lot of sports.
Yeah.
Tennis is a tough sport.
Yeah, it's just a lot of hand-eye coordination. It's a lot of more hustle than you think, too. So.
What was your favorite part about being a two-sport athlete at Clovis North?
My favorite thing was just having like 2 different families on 2 different teams, you know, because most of my best friends are on the basketball team, but I still have a family on the football team. So I just feel like after football season, I just go to basketball and we're just clicking already.
So you got to meet like a lot of friends for both sports.
Yeah.
What was the most intense high school football game you ever played in?
Oh, I'll never forget. My homecoming, my senior year, we played Clovis North, Clovis West. So it was a rivalry. And I just remember it was a high-scoring game. It was like 43-42. We had to go all the way into overtime.
Wow.
And I just remember going into overtime, just being tired, but we know we had to dig deep as a team, just get the win for our homecoming. So
rivalry, and homecoming, that's big.
Yeah.
Overtime. Why did you decide to go to City College of San Francisco?
Originally, I was gonna go to Fresno City, but I knew a coach from CCSF that kept recruiting me, and I heard everything, all the good things, like the trainers, how they get people out to D1s, and then just like they always compete every day, and that's what I wanted to be able to do. Compete.
So there's a lot of people that go to D1 schools after that.
Yeah.
And it could help you get to D1.
That was my goal.
What was the level of competition difference from high school to college?
The biggest I would say is in practice every day, just everyone's there to compete, and it wasn't like high school where you just do walkthroughs all day in practice. During 7-on-7s and tempos, it's just full going, hard hitting, no stop.
Everyone's going their hardest, just not slacking at all.
And the biggest thing is all the best players from their high schools go on the CCSF, so it's just everyone thinks they're the best.
So everyone from the best is competing.
Yeah, that's what I like about CCSF.
What were you feeling before your first college game?
To be honest, I don't really get nervous, but it was just nerves and excitement because I never played in a college game, so I didn't know what to expect. But I just knew that if I put trust in my brothers, trust in my teammates, that we could just win. So
you weren't really nervous; you're just like excited.
Yeah, it's just like you get in the warm-ups, you hear the music. That's when you get the nerves, and then you go back in and you come out with your team. That's when the nerves start to leave.
And then once you're on the field, they're gone.
Yeah, the first play.
What was it like to win the Golden State Bowl?
That was probably like the craziest game I ever played in. It was like we scored 50 points and gave up 43, but it was just back and forth, just hard hitting because they wanted to come out and win because Shasta just wanted to prove something that they can be the top dogs. So we just wanted to come out. And
they wanted to try and beat you to be the top dogs.
Yeah, it was good.
What were you feeling when the Golden State Bowl against Shasta went into overtime?
I'm not gonna lie, it was a long game, so I was pretty tired. But I remember our offense went on the field first, and then they scored, so that really energized the whole team. So everyone really got pumped up to go out on the field and get that last stop.
And all you had to do was lock them down, not to make sure they don't get a touchdown.
Yeah, they're 3 yards away.
Wow.
Yeah,
we stopped, came out clutch.
Yeah, 4th down.
What was your favorite moment from this past season at City College of San Francisco?
I feel like my favorite moment was my 4th week against View was my breakout game when I had 2 picks and 10 tackles. I just felt like all the hard work I was putting in the offseason finally paid out and showed up. And I just feel like if I can keep doing that, I can finally move on to the next level. So
those are good stats.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite football player as a kid?
Well, as a kid, so I'm a big Steelers fan, and I remember when they went to the Super Bowl. It was in Super Bowl 43, and then the game before that, Troy Polamalu gets a pick.
Oh, Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, and then Troy Polamalu gets a pick, and the commentator goes, they're going Super 43 because of number 43, and that sticks with me forever. So
Troy Polamalu is
Yeah.
great. He was a great player, college and in the NFL.
oh yeah, I am a USC fan, so that's
Oh,
why
you are?
yeah, so that's why I'm a Juju Smith fan because USC and
My dad went to USC.
oh really?
It's kind of funny because my mom went to UCLA. So.
Oh, that clash and all that.
Do you try to model your game after anyone?
I try to model my game because I'm a Steelers fan, so I try to model my game after Minkah Fitzpatrick because he said he's very I feel like I'm a very instinctual player, so he does the same thing, and he can come down and hit as a free safety. Not a lot of free safeties can do this. So I feel like I can play in the box and play in back too.
Yeah, great season for the Steelers.
Oh yeah. The reason why we're
He's a good one to model your game.
yeah.
What were you feeling when you got your offer from FAU?
It was crazy because just waking up, I got the call like 9:30 in the morning, so I literally woke up at 9. I get a text, and you just wake up and like your whole like day just changes. Your whole like just feeling about like football changes. It just felt great.
That's crazy. Just waking up thinking an offer, and 30 minutes later.
Just one day you don't have an offer, then the next day you wake up and your dreams come true. So.
How have you been staying in shape for this upcoming season?
Ever since I came back to Fresno, like 5 months ago because of coronavirus, I've been working out 5 days a week at AP, and then with my some friends that go to Stanford, some friends that went to what's it called, Oregon State, and then just working out with them, just staying in shape, and yeah.
They've been practicing D1 athletes.
Yeah, just trying to work with the best you can be the best.
So you can compete to be. Then the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any 3 NFL players to dinner. They can be past or present. Who are you taking?
I would take Juju Smith because he's just a fun guy. He's funny. I would take I would take Joe Montana because he's just one of the best ever.
John Montana, Super Bowl.
Yeah, 49ers. Because from the Bay, that's all they talk about. Is Joe 49ers. And then I would take I'd probably take Ray Lewis just because he's so passionate about the game. Just
hard hitter.
Yeah, hard hitter, and just every time he talks, it's just everyone listens. So I just want to see like what he was saying and stuff.
Those are all great players.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for joining me today for the interview.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.